Sorry, Jenny, you're a legend. G'day, Margaret. I had the mute on. Okay, I'll say that again. Welcome here tonight, guys. G'day, Robert. I just thought I'd come on and pull some quick cards for you and pass on some messages that you need to hear to help you. Hey, Cinzano. G'day, Craig, Margaret, Denny, and a few last. G'day, Maggie. How you going? Welcome to Thursday night. It's in Adelaide. It's about 10 something o'clock. It's pretty late, but that's okay. I work afternoon shift. That's why I'm on late. So I hope that timing works out. We'll get to that, Danny. We'll get to some cards. Just if you can, people, it would be much appreciated if you share me out. I just have to, because I'm by myself. I have to share myself out to a few places, so just bear with me. Some cards. And that's just me in the background trying to work things out. Yep. I know, Jenny, you came up. I was just looking at the stats, and you're my number one fan at the moment. So that's thank you for that. That's much appreciated. I mean, I just come on to help you guys. I love doing it. I love imparting. Like I saw, I'm only learning and doing my best to get the messages out. And I'll just let's see. At the moment, I love doing it. And that's it. Okay, I just have to share myself out to a couple of places. Okay, I'm going to share to Twitter. I'm just going to share myself out to a couple of groups that I'm in. So bear with me. How you going? No, what does that mean, Craig? What's the no for? Oh, you shared. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, just doing a couple more. It takes just a couple of seconds. Share a group. That's it. Hey, how you going, Sankofa? How are you going? Pleased to see you. I hope you enjoy the show. Just doing a few. I'm just sharing out at the moment. I'm going to do a few more, just a couple more. More options. Share to group. Got it. And I just have to share. Okay. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Hey, Robert. Is Robert here, or are you just trying to get Robert? Get him to come here. Let him know that's on. That's good. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. Who's a troll? Yep, got him. Yep. Okay. Just share myself out to my page. If I can find myself. Probably not. I will just. Oh no, just had it. Just bear with me. Sorry about this, guys. You know, it's like when you're doing all this by yourself. Just takes oh, well, that doesn't help. Okay, almost done. Almost done. Almost done. One last share. Okay, and I'm done. One last. Okay, g'day, Lenore. How you going? How is everyone? Thought I'd come on and it's Thursday night, and pull you guys some cards. Messages for me will come. If I can do some short readings, I'll do. G'day, Robert. How you going, mate? I will do. I'll pull some cards for some people who I get drawn to. If you want to read an extended reading or jump the queue, what you have to do is just go on PayPal and just drop a small donation, which will be much appreciated. Support. That'll be much appreciated. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitter. If you also, I'll put you up the queue if you're not on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, go and follow me on Twitch and I'll jump the queue. That will also help me get out there and reach more people. Okay. I froze. You froze. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It didn't freeze on my end, but I've got like one of those mouses with 100 buttons, and it's got one of these little buttons on the side. I've popped it a few times, and it's knocked me out of the off stage. G'day, Cindy. How you going, gorgeous? It's good to see you. Samantha, how you going? Hey, you lovely people today. I hope you've had a great day. I've had a good day. Mucking around at work. Doing all that. Okay, let me just get that there. Okay. Denny. I will pull you a couple of cards because I did look. I was looking on the stats. You came up as fan number 1 at the moment. It's 9 a.m. I just woke up. That is early. G'day, Steffi. How you going, mate? Okay. Let's see what we got for you, mate. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah, no, it's having a good week. I'll be on next week. I'll do some make some changes to the show next week. I'm on holidays and I've got a week off next week, so I'm looking forward to that to get some things done. And after a week on holidays, I'll go back to work to have a rest. Isn't that what happens? You get on your holidays and you got so many things to do. I got a list of about 20 things that I want to get done, and I know that if I can get like 10 or 12 of them done, I'll be happy with that. Which is always the way. Awesome. Denny, I've got this card here, just came up for you. This is preparing the veil, forgiveness. It was inverted, so you're struggling to forgive someone. I'm thinking that might be yourself. Is that yourself, Denny? Forgiveness? Yeah, mate, you got to forgive yourself. You know why? I had to break it to you, but you're human. Okay? You are human. And if we don't forgive ourselves, all we do is we put blocks on ourselves. Okay? We put blocks on ourselves, and it stops us from moving forward. Okay? Well, you feel like you don't contribute. Look, we all do that. I mean, everyone's got stuff. Okay? We're going to take one step at a time. If you feel like you don't contribute, well, you can make steps to change that. But when you're making little steps, the secret is you got to lay off yourself. Because if we keep looking, trying to move forward, looking behind us, you know what happens? We walk into things. Okay, we walk into things without seeing. And there's so much to more. You'll cover more ground. That's why we're going to forgive ourselves. Okay, because for one, we're human, and for two, we can't change the past. And worry is a wasted emotion, is a wasted energy, Danny. So we're going to get you out of that, mate. That's what came up for you next, Danny. Show the world the real you. Okay. Which means you're holding back, which means you do have things that you can contribute to the world. Okay. You've been around, you've been there, you've done that. You have knowledge, you have skills. There is always plenty you can do. Sometimes when we feel, when we're looking around and we're thinking of what we can do to help the world, we think on, at the start, we put too much pressure on ourselves. We're like, oh, I want to change the world, or if I could only do this, then I can do that. Right. And what we're going to do is just start with the little things, Denny. Just little random acts of kindness. Just start there. Okay. Because those things can have so much impact on the people around you. It can change. You don't know what the other person is going through. A random act of kindness can be a breakthrough for someone. It can be life-changing for someone. You don't know. You could have someone that's just so down and just about giving up on life, saying the world's a horrible place and I've done enough. And then you do a random act of kindness and someone's like, wait a sec, there is goodness out there. Maybe there is hope. Just something, little gesture. Okay. Love reading. You want a love reading, Denny? You got to go to Tracy, mate. You know the deal. Tracy's on Sundays. I got a love reading off here last night. Oh, yeah. Chicka well. But I'm not. I love something, but when it comes, it comes. Okay, fragile. Birthrights are times of great fragility. There is a new world surrounds you. Be gentle on yourself. See, it's coming up again. You're going to forgive yourself. Okay, forgiveness is coming up. You have to forgive yourself, and you have to let the past be the past. Okay, Denny, you really need to take steps forward. Okay, and look, be in the moment and look forward as you take steps forward. Okay, you can't keep judging yourself, going, oh. If you're going to second guess yourself all the time, all you're going to do is you're going to drag. Okay? You're going to drag and you're going to struggle even more. Okay? If you can just let go of the past, I mean, we learn from the past. We're there to learn from the past and not make mistakes for the past. That's when we look at the past, is to go, okay, am I doing that? Let's not do that again. We can analyze things like that. But if you can't get out of your mind, and you can't get out of the past, right? We drag ourselves moving forward, and it's like a chain. We put a chain around ourselves, and when we do that, it just hinders us. And what happens is, as we move forward, we just miss out on so much what we could be doing to impart into this world, to change into this world, to help people, to reach people, to love people, to heal ourselves, to all that. Okay. So I got 2 cards saying, forgive yourself, brother. Forgive yourself. Okay. And what else have we got for you, Danny? So forgiveness is the key. Get some crystals and stay positive. Crystal/retail therapy. Oh, I had some retail therapy today. I bought a router table. I bought another cordless drill, a cordless jigsaw, and a cordless glue gun. And another battery. That's it. Okay. Danny, your message from the guides here is focus on the positive. Okay. You're going to forgive yourself and focus on the positive. Okay. It's all about mindset for you at the moment, moving forward. Okay. So look for some positive around you. Look for some things that you do that are positive. Okay. There's going to be positive things. Okay, have a look at those, focus on those, because what happens is when we're too hard on ourselves and it hinders us, sometimes we can just focus on the positive things around us, and they can help lift us up, get us in a cheerful mood, and it puts us in a position when we're cheerful to make other people cheerful, to help other people. Just puts us in that right frame of mind to move forward. Okay, Denny? And mate, I would love you to do that. So yeah, your message is forgive yourself, focus on the positive, and start to move forward. Show the real you. Okay, and don't put pressure on yourself. What people go, oh, I should be doing more. I could be, if you feel like you could do more, do more. But if you feel like you're doing more and you haven't done as much as you wanted to today, today's been done. Go, instead of worrying about something that you missed out doing today, right? You beat yourself up about it, and all you've done is you've basically you've dragged yourself backwards. You haven't undone the good that you've done, but to you have, if that makes sense. Okay, so you can start forgiving yourself. Okay, now is the moment. Today, now is a new time. Okay. Okay. My God, I'm not going to look back at I'm not going to look back at what I used to do wrong. Okay. I've learned from mistakes and I've tried to change and I'll move forward. Okay. So move forward, brother, and forgive yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay. Start anew, start afresh. Okay. I hope that's helped you, mate. I hope that's helped you. Who else do I feel drawn to? Okay. You're most welcome, Denny. That goes for me. I have to remind myself that all the time. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to reach in and grab you guys some messages that you just, that are basically on the verge. That some, g'day, Patricia. How you going? Who else we got? I have some good fun that brings me positivity. That's always good. That's what I do. I mean, constructing woodwork and fixing some stuff around the home and just getting more stuff done. I love working with woodwork. Mind you, I love working with everything. If I had a metal workshop, I'd be cutting and welding. If I had a big enough workshop, I'd bloody build a race car. That's always fun. I'm an old petrol head. But this weekend, I'm going to fix brakes on my BuzzBox. Hey, Kiara, how you going? Kira? Sorry, Kira. Darlene, how are you? Darlene, your other half is too hard on himself. Tell him to lighten up. Forgive himself. That's it. Oh, she's my niece. Okay. What a sec. I'm lost. That's okay. Okay. Timmy, that's it. I'm a bloke. I mean, if I had the girls here with me, they'd know who's who and who's what. And I'm a bloke, so I'm like, what car do you drive? Okay. Who else? Who else do we got there? Just one sec. Okay. Hello, Sarah. Okay. Okay, Sarah. I will draw you some guidance. I've got this deck out tonight. This is a really good deck. Wisdom Tree. I've been using it sometimes. Okay. Sarah, safety. Full release of your fear. Know that you are safe and loving and protected. Okay. Whatever's going on. Sarah, I feel like there's almost like there's something that you should step out. That you need to step out. And there's something that you need to do. Okay, Sarah? And you're just a bit fearful of worried about the outcome. Okay, we're going to use wisdom when it comes to outcome, but we can't let fear stop us from moving forward. Okay, otherwise we're in the same spot all our lives, and that's not good. That's not a good place. I mean, I spent like 10, 15 years doing the same thing until I just said enough. I looked forward into my life and thought, if I keep going the way I'm going, I'm going to die doing the same thing, exactly the same thing as what I'm doing now, and I didn't want that. I wanted to move forward. So I had to muster up the courage. I had to face my fears. Just one step at a time, Sarah. Okay? Not asking you to take on the world. Just take positive steps forward to move forward at the moment. Okay? I feel like that's what you need to do. Okay? So if there's something that you need to do at the moment, that's all right, Denny. It's all good, mate. Any more messages for Sarah? Okay, there's some what you need to release, and it's inverted, Sarah. There's some things that you're holding on to. These could be some habits or some old ways. I'd say that they're beliefs in yourself. You have some beliefs in yourself that are holding you back. Okay, this card we want around this way so you can release them. What do you need to release? Okay, what does not serve you? What habits are holding you back? What thought patterns are holding you back? Okay, I mean, it's easier said than easier said than done, but everything is except for betrayal. So you need to release some stuff. Okay, you need to find out what it is, Sarah. Okay, it could be. It's probably just an old thought pattern, an old routine. You know, us. You know, so 80-90% of our habits, once they're ingrained into us, they're ingrained into our subconscious. That's why it takes so long to change habits. Is we have to reprogram our subconscious. You're running some programs. You're running some thought forms, some stuff that's not helping you, and we need to get you working on that, Sarah, so you can move forward. Okay. Take time to breathe out. You get yourself worked up over stuff, Sarah. You need to release that. You need to take time to breathe. Okay. You need quiet time. You need to get out of your head. You need to breathe. Go down the beach. Run your 3 feet through the sand. Okay. Just look at the birds. Look at the waves. And just see how big the world is. How beautiful the world is. Okay. Breathe it all in. Get into a calm space. Okay. You need time at the moment. You need time to chill out. You need time to just get to like a Zen space. Just something to take your mind, just to give your mind a bit of a break, Sarah. Okay. You're being too hard on yourself, I feel. Okay, let's see if I can get anything else for you, Sarah. Spirit card for Sarah. Hello, Crystal. You want to come on and do some cards, Crystal? You want to join me? Okay. Sarah, I've got here a tidy house, clarity and organization. Okay. What happens is when we don't deal with stuff in our lives, whether it be bills, cleaning, getting on top of things, general stuff, paying bills. When we don't get on top of stuff like this, when we leave stuff because it's stressing us out, we push it aside, okay, and we try to avoid it because it just causes us stress. But this card here is saying that it's not going away. And if you can get some of the things in your life in order in this 3D world, it will flow over and in here and start bringing you some peace and calmness and clarity. Okay? So you need to get proactive at the moment, Sarah, and work on some stuff. Okay, if you can get some stuff under control, just look, write a list and just, if you make a phone call to rearrange a bill or something or anything like that, or whatever it is, or clean a house, just write a list of stuff that you need to do. It'll be a huge list. Don't let it overwhelm you. And just see if you can just do 1 or 2 a day, at least. Even if you can just write a list of things that you need to do and just do one every day. Make one phone call. Clean one, you got a pile of stuff on your kitchen table that, okay, just clean that table. Today I'm going to sort that part of the table today. And write yourself a list. And just crack away at it one bit at a time. And then you'll start to see things in other areas of your life fall into place. It'll have a snowball effect. Okay? But stuff needs to happen, Sarah. It will help you so much, darling. It'll help you so much. Ask who for a reading? What is this? Hey, darling. Be yourself, Sarah. Be yourself. Nothing wrong with being yourself. You've got to be yourself. It's imperative that you be yourself. Okay? Don't hide from anyone. You know what you should do. Okay? You don't have to change for anyone. You don't have to live up to other people's expectations. Okay? People want you to do this, want you to do that. Don't worry about it. You need to do what you need to do for you and no one else. And if you've got kids, feed them. But apart from that, be yourself. Okay? I hope that's helped you, Sarah. Okay, tell me I got with him. What is it? Hey, no, ever breeze. I don't want to become famous. Follow. Getting, what do you call it? Yeah, on Twitch, you have a different set of scammers. Brianna, how are you going, darling? Are you good? So I will look for someone else. Hey, David Dwarf. Hey, everyone. Okay. My God, now I've got scammers on other platforms. Just as well it doesn't come up on all your platforms. I have kids I lost track of. Kira? Okay, Kira. Where are you, Kira? You still here? Crystal, why are you coming to me for a love reading? You know Tracy's your girl. Tracy's the girl with the relationship. She'll sort it out. Yep. She'll sort you out. You know that. Yes, Steve Dwarf. I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube at the moment, and Twitch. So if you want a reading, stay around. If you... One sec. David Wolf, yes. I'll put you on the list since you followed me. Okay. Cards for Kira. Just shuffle them up. Hey, Karina, how you going? How's the Prozac going? It's kicking in yet? No? That was funny. I mean, today was funny. On the conversation. Okay, what do we got for you? Okay, just getting you a few cards. Kira, because I don't know if I've done a reading for you before, so I thought I'd do a couple more cards. Just get it out there, okay? Trying to work. Yeah, I know. That was busy. Couple more cards for you, Kira. And one more off of this deck. Okay, Kira. I have this for you, the Fox Spirit. Now, the foxes. Okay, the fox is not worried about standing out. The fox is not worried about being popular. All the fox does is it goes about its business. It does what it needs to do. But the good thing is the fox spirit can survive, like yourself, can survive in any situation. You have the tools. You have the knowledge, Kira, to do whatever it is you need to do. Okay? You're a survivor. You can be ingenious at times and just, you can get through it. You can get through. You've got the know-how. You've got the knack. So whatever comes your way at the moment, okay, just know that you're capable. You're extremely capable. It's in here. It's in your heart. Okay? And nothing that's going to come your way that you do not have the capability of dealing with. Okay, it's all within you. Okay, and what you're going through now, you're going to survive it. You're going to come through it, and you're going to be there because you're not worried. This card just screams survivability, tools, trust in your talents in changing times. Things are changing. Trust in your talents. Okay, whatever's going on, you're going to cope. You're going to move out through it. You're going to move out the other end, even if it's just getting on you at the moment. Okay. Okay. Now, what I've got for you, need to focus on at the moment, Kira, is it's a time, New Moon in Virgo, it's a time to give rather than to take. Okay. So what that's telling me in your situation right now is it's not to focus on what you want. Say, I want this and I want that. That's important. There's things that we would like, absolutely. But I feel in where you're at the moment, you need to look around and you need to focus on what you can give, what you can give to this world. Okay? Because future, that will come. Okay? But sometimes it's about how we go about it. Not trying to get things, it's how we go about it. It's how we're walking around. I mean, you've got the ability to cope with everything. Okay? So at the moment, your message is it's the time to look at what you can do to impact, to leave your mark on this world. Okay? Not just for everyone else, but for you too. What can you create at the moment? What can you create? What can you be? What can you become, Karina? Okay? What can you do? Think about these things. Okay? It's time to think about them. Okay? You don't have to, because you can get around surviving. You got the tools. Not a problem for you. Okay? But really need you to think right at the moment. What can you give? What can you give? Okay, I've got this inverted, metox, preparing the body, mind, and the spirit. Okay, this is inverted, so at the moment, this is telling me that that the nourishment, what you're feeding yourself, what's going into your brain, what you're doing with your life, what you're doing at the moment is there's a lot of things that aren't beneficial to you. Okay, so this card's just saying we need it around the other way. We need you to take some time to quiet your mind and start, instead of just doing, start thinking about, what the body needs, what the mind needs, what's going to bring you peace, what's going to bring you good health, okay, what's going to bring you calmness, because if you move in to this realm of giving, seeing what you can give, and just focusing on just being a more balanced you, okay, the guidance and the questions that you need are going to start flowing in. Sometimes we can't just go out there and just, oh, look, here's an answer, this is what you need to do. Sometimes what we need to do is we need to put ourselves in a position, we need to do things, okay, to heal ourselves, to honor our bodies, to honor our minds, to honor our lives. And when we start doing that and moving towards positive things, then the guidance that we so muchly ask for starts falling into place. And we start to get messages. We start doing things, thinking about what you can do, and then you start doing little things to help out people, start doing positive things, to have a better lifestyle, and then you'll be walking around, you'll be looking at something one day, then you go, that's what I need to do. Okay? See, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I can give you some advice on how to get yourself in a position to get those answers for yourself. Okay, because ultimately, all these answers that I'm giving you are inside of you. They're inside of here. They're inside of here. Okay, I'm just trying to facilitate to get you moving into a space where you can start to hear them. Okay, I got this card: acceptance, beauty. Beauty and character are on display in different forms within the same tree. Acceptance, accept, appreciate, and love the self, and love self as is. Praying the body, mind, and spirit. Okay, just accept who you are, love who you are, start to give, and when we do that, right? Because I just feel like you just I know what it's like to be. Oh, I need to do this, I need to do that because that's what society tells me to do, and it's not about that. It's about getting yourself right, forgiving yourself, getting into that spot, balancing your life, balancing yourself, and then all these answers will start to come towards you. Okay, and then you'll get clarity in what you want to do in life. Okay, but it's like, sometimes we're so worried about. Imagine a car, and you're so worried about. Oh, I've got to drive. I've got to drive. I've got to get to the destination. I've got to drive. I've got to get to the destination. Now, wait a sec. You got a flat tire and you're low on fuel. Okay, take care of the car. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and message from the guides for you, Kira, is express your feelings. Okay, use your voice. Express what you feel. Communicate that with people. Because if this car's coming up, it almost says that people are on your back, or they're telling you what to do, or you're just not being heard. Okay, because sometimes we're worried about what people think or what people are going to say, and we can't control other people. Okay, and I can't express this enough. When you start expressing how you feel about things, sometimes people are pissing us off, or they're rubbing us up the wrong way because they don't know where they stand with us. They have no idea, especially if you're a bloke. We suck at it. We really do. So if you can express your feelings and let people know around you how you feel, some of them might know, oh, shit, well, I'll stop doing that. Or, okay, I'll go a different way about it. And when we start expressing our feelings and communicating, it just opens up so many doorways to a better, more, just to an all-round better life. Okay. I hope that's helped you, Kira. Okay. Who else have we got? I'll just... Cindy. You know what that means? The gorgeous and beautiful... I haven't seen a photo, but what I've been told is she looks like... was it... who framed Roger Rabbit? Jessica Rabbit? Yes. Just a very sexy redhead is apparently what Cindy looks like. And Cindy has paid for... Oh, she is, isn't she, Crystal? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Cindy's a Jessica Rabbit. Man. Roger Rabbit had it good. Man, he had it very good. Okay, I'll just get some cards. Okay. Cindy. Karina, can you look through the list and can you pick someone for a paid reading that was donated by Cindy? you do that, Karina? Use your spidey senses, Karina. Use your spidey senses, and can you pick someone in the list for a reading? A donated reading. He wants a reading. Bug Karina. Well, I shuffle my cards. And Cindy, would you like to pick someone too? I'll do the next. Cindy, would you like to pick someone? Are you still there, Diva? While you girls are working out how you pick, I'm going to do one for Diva. Oh, Diva, you gone? Sorry. Still there? Diva? Okay, Crystal is Karina. Was that so you can get, when Crystal does a show, you can get a free reading off of there? Yeah, that's it. Crystal's good like that. She'll do a reading for you. Okay. Okay. You can get both barrels now. I'm going to moon you with my moonology. Whatever you can afford to donate, Darlene. Whatever you feel. Hey, Alex, how you going? I'm having fun. Okay. What are you having trouble changing? I feel like there's something you're thinking of doing, Crystal. And it's like there's something you want to get out. Is there something you want to get out of, or something you don't want to do, or something you think you can't do? I got here. Nothing is set in stone. Okay. I don't know what's about. That's the second card, even though I drew it first. Okay. That's what your reading is going to be about. Nothing is set in stone. Okay. Since you read, I'm going to read this one because I know what it means. Nothing is set in stone, and I can't find it. Okay. Nothing is set in stone, Crystal. There's something that you think you can't change. Something that you think you're already overcommitted and you feel powerless, or you feel like there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to I'm stuck in this situation and I have to go forward with it. Okay. Well, the message is, my God, if I told you some of the crazy things I've done, if I was feeling like that and I freed myself and changed my whole life. I thought I was stuck and set in stone for like 15 years. And I had to break ranks. I had to step out in faith. Best thing I ever did. Okay, let's see if we can get some clarity in it. Okay, I've got exchange of energies to create abundance. What am I feeling to... It's probably because you go back into the books. I just wing it, but with this one, I just feel like there's some more information for you. Watch this, Crystal. Oh, sexy librarian. Ooh. Okay. Make connections and exchange information, talents, or support. The trader brings lessons of energy exchange, which he could represent as opportunity or exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand or to be exchange of energies. Share your gifts. I'm getting... Let's draw you a few more cards. Trust yourself. Crystal, I didn't want to come. I was too nervous about coming on tonight and doing a show. I didn't want to do it because I don't feel like I can read good enough. And I feel like I don't know what I'm doing all the stinking time. But I don't let it stop me. Okay? I don't let it stop me. You know? If I let that stop me, Crystal, I'd go back to working 14 hours a day and drinking myself silly on the weekends. Not interested in doing that. Okay? That's no life. Yeah? I still haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Not an idea. Spirit message for Crystal. Journey. Journey, embrace the life you have lived. In this journey, you have learned the importance of you. Okay. Well, everything is within you at the moment, Crystal. All the answers that you need. Okay. You need what would be good for you at the moment. You need to start getting some meditation time in, I feel. Because yep, indeed. Journey. Okay, inside oneself. Okay, this is This is where your block is at the moment, Crystal. You need to manifest. You need to go within. Okay. Okay. With the journey, when it's talking about embracing your life that you have lead, okay, look, you've been through a lot of stuff in your time, Crystal. Okay. You've had some hard times. You've had some good times. Okay. Right. You've had a lot of experiences. And those experiences, I was talking, I was at a fair a few weeks ago, and I was talking to this lady who was an old soul, very experienced light worker. She was telling me what we can tell people about is we can't read a book and just tell people this is the way it is. That doesn't work. What we can tell people about, and we can teach people about, is what we have learned ourselves. Okay? We can't just rehash other information. Anyone can do that. G'day, Tracy. How you going, gorgeous? What we can do is what we have learned through our lives, through our failures, through our strengths, through our victories, everything we've learned, we can use that to teach other people, to help guide them in a favorable position. But I've got in the moment that what's holding you back, you need to go with inside yourself, and you're going to learn to trust yourself, forgive yourself, right? And confidence. People go, I haven't got confidence to step forward. You know what you do? You step forward. What you do is you take one step forward and go, shit, fucking hell, I took a step forward. Right? Every little inch that you can nudge forward, right, is a victory, and that'll bring you confidence. So just start stepping out and start doing and taking charge, because I got here inverted. I got believe in the impossible, which is you're struggling to do. Okay? That's what you need to do. You need to start believing in the impossible. Stop looking around at all what's in front of you, all the blocks. Okay, looking at all the 3D. That's not possible. That's not possible. I've got this to pay. I've got to do that, and then I've got to go over here and do this. Okay. All right. You're going to start believing in the possible. When you can start believing in the possible, you can step out. When you can start stepping out, you can start seeing the universe do some freaky ass shit. Okay, Crystal? But you need to make the first move. Every once in a while, the universe will throw a curveball, like something good at us, and we'll be like, wow, thank you, universe. Just to let us know that. Okay? Universe, can you please show Crystal that in the next week? Something? Okay, Crystal, I just asked the universe. It's going to show you this in the next week. Okay? It's going to show you something impossible that you thought was impossible is going to happen. Okay? It's going to show you. Because once it does, then you've got no excuse but to start believing in the impossible in your own circumstances. Okay? Because I got this in the next card. I got surrender to the divine. And when we can start to believe in the possible, then we just go, hey, universe, I'm going to try and be the best me. Right? You want me to move forward? Right? I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to move forward and tune in with the universe, Crystal. Okay? But that's it. You just need to start believing in the possible. I just talked to the universe, and they're going to send you something to show you that. Okay? Surrender to the divine. This is one of your blocks. This is your block. This is what's holding you back. This is what's in the balance at the moment. This is North Node. This is what you're not doing. Okay, this is what you need to do. You need to start doing, Crystal, and you're going to start seeing the interweaving, just the amazing universe just start to dance and just unfold and just bring you richness of all things. And it's going to be a wow moment. It's going to open your eyes, and then you're going to have to tell everyone. Why? Because you just be like, man, did you check that? This is fucking awesome. But you need to do this card. Okay? That's what you're struggling to do. This is what you need to do. This is step out of comfort zones. North Node, step out of your comfort zones. This is a constant battle that I live with day after day, Crystal, and I don't always get it right. Okay? This is a hard one for all of us. Okay? Whether it be taking the first move to do something that we know we should do, but we haven't got the courage to do, or whether it be letting go and letting someone learn their lessons, their own lessons for themselves. Whether it be any of that, Crystal, we need to step out of our comfort zones and watch the magic happen around us. And trust in that magic. Surrender to the divine. Believe in the impossible. Okay? This is, really taking things up a notch. Going up to the next level, Crystal. Ah, shit. This is the second card I drew, the guidance card. Put to the side. Take responsibility for all your actions. I hate it when this card comes out. Bad card. But this is for all of us, Crystal. This is for everyone watching tonight. Okay? This is a key factor in making the magic happen. This is the key factor for self-mastery. We can move into self-mastery. This is when it all starts happening. Okay? You ready? Go and get him, girl. You get out. Go. Come on, universe. Open that door and go, oh, it's too cold. I haven't got a jumper. No, go out there and take that world head on. All right. It's okay to take the first step and go, fuck. I'm still going forward. It's all okay. Okay, Crystal. I hope that has helped you. That has helped me. That reading, I'm taking that reading for me. I'm going to do some of that stuff. You're going to do some of that stuff. And that reading was donated by my God. She's awesome. Aren't you, Chris? Aren't you, Cindy? Cindy, you're awesome. I need coffee. I thought, where's Steffi? He'd be all over that. He'd be like, yep, coffee. Who can you trust? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Coffee. I can't have coffee now because I did that the other night. I had a really good reading show and I was just pumped up. And I couldn't come down. I don't think I got to sleep. I mean, the show finished at like 12:30 or something, or 1 o'clock. And it took me like 4 o'clock in the morning to get to sleep. I was just pumped. Just excited. Okay. I've got one more. Hey, Angie. Crystal, can you pick? I've got another paid. Crystal, can you pick someone for Cindy? For Cindy's donation reading. So I've got 2 readings for Cindy's donation readings. So, Crystal, since you were picked, can you pick someone, please, for a reading? And then after that, I've got Darlene. He's already had one. He got the first reading. Yep. So, use your spidey senses. Okay. Okay, Angie. You have a reading donated by the beautiful and just to let you know that we care. There you go. I'm just looking at your picture, and you just got your eyes open. I'm like, well, I haven't even done your reading yet, but I've got you on the big screen in front. I've got a big screen up here. I mean, a couple of screens down the bottom. In case you people haven't noticed me going like this. I'm getting another video card soon. I'm getting a bigger TV. Getting another monitor. If you ever doing stuff online like this, you can get USB monitors for like $130 each. They're like the 15-inch ones, and you don't need a video card for them. They run off USB as long as you've got enough RAM. And it's a game changer being able to have like broadcast page and having Facebook up here, and I got PayPal coming up here, and so I can see everything. Makes life a lot easier. Hey Tom, how you going, mate? A screen hog? What do you mean? Do you want me to go? I can't do it. No. No. It won't let me change to smaller screen unless I have something else up. Cindy, what do you want to love a reading from me? Yeah. We got like Tracy McLovin in our group. She's like the queen of relationship readings. Cindy, go and buy a homeless. You want to love it? Go and buy a homeless man dinner, and then ask if he's got a brother. I don't know. Crazy things happen. Yeah, no dramas. We can do that, Margaret. Angie, Stargazer. Set your sights higher. This is all big picture. This is telling me that you're focused too much on the little things around you at the moment. Okay? So easy done. We do it all the time. Okay, but there's something that you're looking at the moment, I feel. If you took a bigger perspective, it'll take some pressure off you. Yeah, I'm going through some stuff now. I don't know how it will work out. Okay? There's a lot at stake. But at the end of the day, regardless of what happens when I think of the big picture of how the overall everything works, my worries seem to look smaller, more insignificant. Okay? That's one reason we look at the bigger picture. Okay? We have to take care of details and we have to look at the small things because that's what we're dealing with. But we need to take a breath. We need to do the third person. We need to step out of ourselves. We need to look things, the big picture. There's an old Indian saying that they call on the winds. When you set sacred space, you call on the winds of the east, the place where the sun rises. And you call on the eagle spirit. You ask the eagle spirit to give you vision, to see through his eyes as he soars above us and looks down. And we're small and we're tiny. So we'll be on the ground and we can just see what is in our line of vision. And what we'll see is just there's a wall there, there's a stone there, there's a car there, there's a doorway there. What we won't see is around the corner, just down the hallway, or just down the road a little bit further, there's everything that we need. We're so frustrated, ready to give up, tearing our hair out, just going, oh my God, this is just too hard. And there's the eagle above us looking down going, why don't you just take a few more steps and then turn right? It's all there. What are you stressed about? We're going to remind ourselves of that. You can remind yourself of that at the moment. Okay, Angie. Otherwise, okay, don't know what that relates to. So I feel like you're running old patterns, Angie. Okay. I've got elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay. This is learned behavior that's passed down from generations to generations. And through intent and a lot of stuff, it actually ingrains into our DNA. All these things. It becomes a burden. And, we're here to change. We're always here. Whatever family we're in, there's always something that we do. When we're born into a family, there's always something that family does that through generation, that we're here to learn how to step away from, to learn how to move forward beyond that. Okay. So if this is coming up, I got people in my family that were just codependent and just so bitter that they were hurt in their lives from what other people done to them. And I had to learn that I had to learn a few things that I saw my parents do and they struggled with. And I saw the similarities in what I was doing, and I had to identify that and make a choice to go, you know what, I don't want to do that. I don't want to end up like that. Okay, that's what that card's about. There'll be some habits or some mindsets or some stuff that we got to move past, Angie. We got to identify it. Then we got to be mindful of it, so we know what we can change. Okay, because this is going to hold us back. It's almost like we're in this world, not of this world. If that makes any sense to you. Um, you know, what do you need to release? See, I've got stuff here, Angie. Okay, this is inverted. This means you're struggling. There's some stuff that you're struggling to let go of. Okay. You really need to find that and let go. Okay, because it's acting like a chain. It's acting like a chain around your ankle. Okay, it's making things harder on yourself. Okay, what ancestral patterns do not serve you? What family traits do not serve you? What learned behavior that's been ingrained into you does not serve you anymore? Okay, have a look around for that. This is maintenance that comes up for everyone. Okay, but we need you to release that. We need you to heal. Release that so we can get you healing. And then when you get healing, you can move forward like Wonder Woman. Maybe in better attire. I'm not sure if her outfit's something you would like that. Okay. Allowance. The magic comes when you allow yourself to love. Live the life. Live a life and let you grow. Okay? So just some things to release, Angie. Some patterns to release. Okay? Look around for them. Just be mindful. We've all got them. Shadow work. Okay? Because this is where you should be. This is the next move after you release it. Is watching the magic grow, watching you get glyphs, watching your gifts flourish, stepping up a new level in this earth. Okay, that you release that old patterns, that'll be a game changer. Okay, it'll give you a new life. Because I had the card, it's not set in stone. Okay, things aren't set in stone, and you just need to release some things, Angie, and then things are going to just move forward at a phenomenal rate for you. You're going to move into a new time, a new era, a new version of you, a new life, new dreams, new goals. When we clear out some of the old stuff, we're so worried about some stuff. When we release the stuff that holds us back, the stuff that we used to want seems insignificant, too small. Our minds, our dreams and goals move on to bigger things and better things and more fulfilling things. Okay, message from you guys. Feel joy in all that you do, Angie. That's the message from the guides. I hope that has helped you. That has made sense for you. And please thank Cindy, aka Jessica Rabbit. Cindy, thanks. Now I have a paid reading. Thank you, Rabbit. No, it's Mrs. Rabbit. Mrs. Rabbit, isn't it? Thursday. I got one more day at work tomorrow, and then I got a week on holidays. So, all you guys in the States, you might get me come on a morning. Actually, Crystal, do you want to do a morning? It'll be morning for me and Margaret. One night, I can't do Thursday morning. Can't do Thursday morning, or can't do Wednesday or Thursday. Do you want to jump in to host a show? It will be night for you, and me and Margaret will come on with you. The three of us. We'll do a pop-up show. Do you want to do that? See you, Steffi. Have a good one, mate. No worries. Which night would be better for you? Can't be Tuesday. What about? Come on. We'll work it out. As you know, I've got 100 things worked out for. 100 things worked out for my holidays. New tools I bought today. Man, I've been bad. I spent like the last 2 weeks. I've spent like $500 on tools. That's not bad. It's like girls. Yeah, I still buy crystals and decks, but at the moment I've been buying tools. I do. I need like 3 drills because I got one with a screw on it, and then one to do the pilot hole, and I bought another one so I can do the countersink hole, so I don't have to change drill bits. So I can just have the 3 drills there and go. Bloody oath. Hey, Craig. You want to? No, you don't. I was thinking of making some, because I just get a heap of pallet wood, and then I was thinking of just making little to go on people's shelves and tables, making stained racks for holding decks and crystals. What do you reckon? Do you reckon that'd sell? So you can have like 45 decks. What's the average deck count you guys have got that like decks? Around 30. If I was going to build a deck holder, oh, wait a sec. I said deck. Does that sound, when we were talking about that the other day, that sounds suspicious in America? 32. I've got 20. I think I've only got 20. My God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I haven't bought a deck in a month. And what has Cindy got? Like 300. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but you don't. I have a few that I rotate. Like I have my main ones. Like my main ones will be Ancestral Oracles on my moon deck. These two, and the other ones, I just go through phases, or I'll just feel like using them. I'll be led to use them one day. I'll just be looking at them going, why don't I use that one today? Okay. Darlene. How are you feeling at the moment, Darlene? Are you a bit worn out? I'd say you're a bit worn out at the moment. A bit drained, are you? Is that what you're feeling? The card's telling me right, Darlene? Just feeling a bit lost and drained. A bit like a few of us with these energies going around. Yeah, I've got empty well and it's inverted, so you really it's like extra time to replenish, and you're not replenishing. Okay, this is what you're struggling to do at the moment. Is you're struggling to fill yourself back up with energy. Okay, so what I'd say that you would be a good idea for the moment is you to look what's on your plate and designate some stuff out, outsource, and go step back and get some other people around you to share some of the load, if that is possible. Is that possible? Who is this other man that you're spending time with, Tom? Who is this Jim? And what's so good about him? Okay, darling. Yeah, you need to outsource some stuff. You're running yourself thin. Yep. Spiritual narcolepsy, falling asleep. Okay. It's draining you, and it's just spiritually, it's taking its toll on you, darling. Okay, this is coming up because this needs to be addressed. Okay. We are not machines. Okay. And I feel that you just, at the moment, you really need to take some time. You need to do some brainstorming and see how you can cut down on stuff and outsource it. You need help. You need help from somewhere. You need to ask the people around you to give you a hand and share some of the load and share some of the burden. You cannot do it all yourself. Okay, and it is not your job to do it all yourself. Your main job is to take care of you. Because if you can't take care of you, then when you take care of other people, it can start becoming bitter. You know, you start going, I do so much, I'm always bloody doing everything for everyone and all that. And that can lead us into negative thought patterns and even into martyrdom, can also lead us into narcissism. It's all an imbalance. All of them. That's why we don't judge, because it's a sliding scale. Hey, Form 1, how you go, mate? Okay, so what else we got for you? Medicine Mother. This card, Darlene, it's the third card that's come out, and it's saying you have to mother. It's like you to be a mother to yourself. You've got to nurture yourself. This card's saying you're not looking after yourself, right? Okay, and you really need to make that a priority at the moment, Darlene. Okay, you need to mother yourself. This means you're not looking after you. That means, your health. You're not getting enough sleep, not eating right. Okay, you're doing too much work. You're not finding enough me time. This card is coming out. This card says that you need to take some care, some self-care, some self-love. You're going to make it happen as a priority, Darlene. Okay, otherwise you're going to burn yourself out, and then that's no good to anyone. Okay. Well, how old are the kids? How old are the kids, Darlene? Right? You know, Darlene. Okay, 8:13. Now that's hard ages, right? 6, 8, 13. Well, for one, they can all pick up after themselves, right? You're not their slave, okay? If you're doing everything for the kids, get to the age of 13 and your room's still a mess. Look, when I was 11, my mum said, "This is how a washing machine works." She had a full-time job, right? I'm not an idiot. I'm quite capable, right? You know, if our kids get to a certain age and we do everything for them, right? We clean up after them, then they become adults and they're slobs. And then they go into relationships and they're slobs and they struggle at their relationships because they expect their other partner to do bloody everything for them, or they expect you to come around and solve all their problems. Okay, by overdoing it, we're not helping ourselves. We're not helping anyone. You know, we're meant to be teaching our kids and empowering them. So when they grow up and they do stuff, right? They're not there to just sit there on their phone and entertain themselves. Okay, right? And then they'll go into adult as what do you call it, a man child, and their whole life will be they'll struggle in their life because they'll be just stuck in instant gratification mode, right? And that's no way to live your life. Okay, tough love. You know, they're to teach them, impart them. So when they're on their own, they've got the tools to deal with everything. Right? And what we do is we bring our codependency onto our families and we do everything for them. And then we get pissed off when they don't fulfill our emotional state. It's just a bad cycle to get in doing everything for everyone. I mean, I got a friend of mine, and she's got a heap of kids, right? And man, her kids do all the dishes in the house, big pile of dishes, right? They fold up the washing. She does the washing, they fold it up. She brings them all in, fold it up, and all they do is bitch and whinge. And they're starting to learn that if they just do it, it takes like 5 minutes. If they want to bitch and moan, it takes them fucking half an hour, 45 minutes. Okay? If they're old enough to comprehend, you can help them pick up after themselves. Okay? You just train them from the start. They can still be kids. You've got to do everything for them. Then you need to do everything for them for the rest of their whole life. Unless you can be around for their whole life, that creates issues. But, you know, some kids will work it out themselves. Some people work it out themselves. Some kids will work it out. They get a certain age and go, okay, yep, I got to do that, and they'll do it. But there's a lot of them that won't. There's a lot of them that will just get in that mode. They'll be trained. They'll be set in their ways. Because you got to start, can't burn yourself out. Nothing is set in stone. Surrender to the. Okay, you got to get them to help you find jobs at what they can do, what they're capable of. Okay, teamwork. And when things are easier on you, and drum into them a sense of accomplishment too. You know, a sense of accomplishment. So like, hey, good, and tell them that this will help them when they get older and they get into a relationship. Because if they're going to grow up being a bum, then they're going to grow up, you know, the love of their life is going to leave them because they're a slob or they're reliant or codependent. Okay, so you can still tell your kids why you're teaching them and why they need to, because kids are like, why do I have to? You know, explain to them. They will understand. If they don't, take away the bloody stinking devices. Your phone's going in the bin. Just cut my hands off instead, Mum. It's not being mean. You don't nag him. You just Megan doesn't work. Just come in and turn the TV off and go, hey, look, need you to do that. Do it in calm. You can do it in calm and just be patient and then just keep nailing away at it. Just keep turning the TV off. Saying, here, look, no credit for your phone. Change the internet password. Go, hey, I'll give it to you when you do the dishes. Yeah. Because you want to, you want to empower them. You're not there to, you want to empower them. But you need, because if you don't, you're running yourself down. And this card is like, hey, you have needs. You have needs, darling. You have needs. It's a chore. You don't have to do it forever, Samantha. Put the hard work in, so later on it'll become easy for you. Yeah, Darlene. Come on. They will thank you for it. My God. You know what? I complained about my mum's cooking when I grew up. Then around the age of 12, I started cooking all the family meals, all the family dinners, because I like cooking. And I worked out I can eat what I want. And I do all the cooking. And my sister, so I do all the cooking. I'd wash my clothes. I'd cook all the family meals, right? My sister would clean the kitchen, do the vacuuming, and do the dishes. Because she didn't like cooking. So we all worked together, and we had the house, we had the whole house, we had it all done. It was just me, my mum, and my sister. Okay, I hope that's helped you, Darlene. That's it. You got some stuff, mate. You got some task ahead. It's going to be a bit of a drag. It's going to be a bit of work to start with. It's going to be a lot of work to reformat the way things are. But if you just stick at it, like, it's going to be like a job for a few weeks, right? It's going to be like a job for a while, getting them to conform. But don't yell at them. Don't raise your voice. Just let them know why you're doing it, and keep at them. And keep at it. Keep at it without nagging. You know what I mean? And they go, "Oh, when's dinner ready?" You go, "Oh, sorry, well, they would, how they're sitting there playing on their phone and do their chores. You just sit there on your phone, doing your stuff, and going, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want dinner? I was too busy playing on my phone." And they go, "Yeah, but you didn't do what I asked you to do. You were too busy playing on your phone." Works both ways. Get them to think about that. They're kids. They're just small human beings. They're not idiots. As always, take away Denny. Okay. Who else have we got? Okay, I've been on for almost 2 hours. So I've got this lovely deck here of, I'll show you again. Hello, Madame Clary. Yep. Fresh from new blood. Need anything? Yeah, will do. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm just wrapping this show up. So I've got, what's this deck called? Brian Tree Wisdom. He would like me to pull them a card. If I have not given you a reading tonight, please put a 1 down, type in 1, and I will pull your card in the order that the ones come up. If you had not have a card. Okay. It's the way you do it. Madame Clarie said, this looks like a maintenance card. Maintenance for you is the message inner child. The inner child who is buried emerges, joining you, reborn, and live the life that was always meant to be lived. Okay, you probably know how to do this. Get on some guided meditation. Sit back, do the inner child, connect with the inner child, find an old wounding, pull it up, deal with it, and then move forward. Okay. I mean, really, we all need to do this at least once every week or two. Do it in a child meditation to drag up all those woundings and the stuff that shaped our lives the wrong way. Clairsentient. So your energy, you'd be, yeah, you look at your symbol, you're an energy healer. Me too. Okay. Margaret. Margaret, the message for you is release. The leaves are split upon, sit upon, represent the release of the old. New growth has now sprouted. Okay, that sounds like a new beginning. Okay, releasing some old. Okay, well, things have been changing up for you, Margaret. Okay, so this is good news. This means there's some new stuff that's coming as we move in new directions, new circumstances, new areas. I think you just moved into a new house. That's going to open up new opportunities for you. Okay, you're going to meet new people and maybe look about thinking some new ways about some old things and changing that up. Okay, because we're always forever changing, we're always reinventing ourselves, we're always coming into the new. Okay, be on the lookout. Who else? Hey, Lee. Lee, would you like a card? Just put down a 1. Oh, Samantha. You just scrolled up. How can I miss Samantha? No one can miss Samantha. Can they, Crystal? If we miss Samantha, we get a punch, don't we, Crystal? We can't miss Samantha. Silence. In the silence, I hear the voice of great wisdom. It was my own tiny voice that I was once terrified of. Okay. You heard me do the other reading with Jenny. That tiny voice. You need to talk to your kids about some stuff and getting them helping mum. Getting them helping mum so mum can spend some time with mum and mum can spend some time with dad. Okay? Okay. Just let them know. Set your boundaries. Okay. Alex. Alex. Challenges are the very things that form and make you who you are. Okay. Okay, we deal with stuff. We have things that piss us off and we have to deal with them and we have to move forward. All right, there's always stuff that needs doing. And sometimes it's a pain in the butt. But you know what? When we start dealing with stuff, we start going through stuff. It really does. It, how we go about things, it just adds to us. It grows. We just challenges what it makes us who we are. When we step out, our accomplishments, what we learn, the knowledge that we pick up, and it's a snowball effect, and then we can pass it on to other people and help other people to rise up too. So I just feel with the challenges that you're going through within the moment, Lee, you've just got to go, you know what? This is all part of me becoming me, and that's okay. Okay? Don't focus so much on the challenges to get you down. Just go, this is life, doing what it does, and I'm going to make the most of it, because this is basically what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Okay? And you got to remember that. Okay? Okay, Lee? Loretta? Have I done you? I did you, Alex, didn't I? Did I do you, Alex? Oh, excellent, Margaret. That's awesome. Loretta, grounding. Mother Earth will nourish you. Stay rooted in her soil so that you can reach up to the heavens above. Grounding. Look, grounding is a choice. Okay? Grounding is when we get out of our head and we get proactive, and that grounds us. The other day when I went and did that woodwork and made that thing, some of you saw that thing that I made. Okay, and I spent a day out there. That was for me to just relax and ground. So we do all the spiritual work. We're sitting there inside our heads. Sometimes we just got to go and do some stuff that we like to do for fun, or just deal with some stuff, or just make a choice. You know what? I'm going to get out of my headspace, and I'm going to bring my head into the game today. And that's grounding. It's a choice. Okay? Thanks, Loretta. And take your feet off. When you're in the shower, right, earthing, grounding, that's when you shower, you feel so good when you get because through the water pipes, it washes you down and it grounds you. That's what getting in the shower, even when you're sick, no matter how you feel, when you get in the shower, you get that warm shower, it just makes it feels so good. That's grounding. Yeah, I align my chakras in the shower. Absolutely. I do quick chakra alignments. And then you're sitting in the shower, you can feel the buzz. Kelly. Judgment. When I let go of judgment, I empower myself. When I realize the inner and outer beauty and all that I am. Stop judging yourself. You're being too hard on yourself, Kelly. Okay? Judgment just pulls you down. It pulls us. When we judge other people, it pulls us down. When we judge ourselves, it pulls us down even more. It stops us from moving forward. Okay? Okay, you've been too hard on yourself in some areas. Okay? Don't want. Okay, you've done something. Okay, that you need to change. Okay? Fine. That's all of us. If you're going to move forward, move forward. Okay? When you move forward, stop looking back. Because if you're moving that way and you look that way, you're going to walk into something. You're going to knock yourself out. Okay? So be a bit easy on yourself. When you make the choice to move forward, stop being so hard on yourself. It's your choice, but don't be overcritical. Just get in the game, move forward there, Kelly. Hey, Dawn. How you going? Okay. Oh, welding. Oh, wedding. Wedding preparation. I'm such a lad, aren't I? I just out of my corner of my eye. I'm off to do some more welding, Crystal. Oh, yeah. Welding, cool. I was looking at welders today, but that's another story. I wish talking about welding. I like welding. It burns. I've got so many burns from welding. Dawn, allowance. The magic comes when you allow yourself to love and live life and lets you grow. Live life that lets you grow. Okay? You can start. This is where we put our focus. Where our focus goes, our energy goes. And when you focus on love and you start to see love is all around, then it starts to become an abundance. It starts to manifest around you. Okay? You've got to allow yourself to love. You've got to look for love. You've got to focus. Okay, you're getting called, Dawn, to focus on the love around, so it can grow in your life, and be more abundant in your life, and just lift you up. That makes a world of a difference, Dawn. And that's what you need at the moment. Okay. Okay, I hope I've got everyone. I hope you enjoyed yourselves tonight. Do you all enjoy ourselves? I had fun. Okay. Kelly, if you're an empath and going through an awakening, good. Whatever you do not get into an empath group that the victim says, "Oh, I'm a victim. My burden." Just empath is a tool. Okay, it's not a burden. Okay. Just don't overdo the empath. Learn to close it and bounce it. Otherwise, it overtakes you. Then you go and join a group that says, "Oh, I'm an empath and this is my burden." Real empaths. I'm not in an empath group. They wouldn't like me. Because I'd be like, okay, deal with it, close it off. If it's getting you down, close it off. It's a tool. It's an entry level gift. Me, I stopped feeling everything, but I can be there and just boom, something comes in and I can just feel depression come in or something, and I'm going like, where the fuck did that come from? Tune in the intuition. That's such and such. And use it as a tool. All right, because the last thing you want to do is get into it's just you got to be careful. Some people do the impact the victim thing, and I got narcissists taking advantage of me. Watch out for that. Okay, we have many spiritual gifts that come into our lives, and without balance, there's many gifts that can overtake us, okay, and consume us. So we must, like anything, you must get a handle on your gifts and not let them run riot. And people get in a place of ego. Some people get in a place of ego with their gifts, and they're just like, it's just I'm really strong and just really gifted in that area, and it's just my burden to have a gift that's strong. And it's like, no, you're just not. You're not controlling it. You're not disciplined. You're not disciplined with your gifts. Okay, so look out for that. But yeah, it is. When you're a strong empath, it's a freaky thing, isn't it? I remember I was somewhere with my brother, and then we're in the shops, and I'm getting out of the shop, and I get in the car, and then just boom, I felt like anger, just this massive amount of anger as we get in the car, and I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? And what it was is he invited his sister over his place, but he told her to rock up early when he wasn't home. So I'm like, that's right. I put 2 and 2 together and thought, she's rocked up at his place and she was in a rush and he's not at home. So now she's going to wait, and she was in a rush for him to get home. And yeah, I was in the shops and this fucking boom hit me like a wave. It can be handy. But yes. Well, you need to learn how to control it. Anyone who tells you it's a burden, go to another group. Get someone who's going to teach you how to deal with it. Not someone who's going to go, I just wear my heart on my sleeve all the time. Okay? No victim. Anyone who teaches you a victim with your gifts, no, you can do what you want. That's my advice. Yeah. It's okay. You got time to learn your gifts and do stuff like that. We'll go through that stuff. Who can teach me? I don't know. Are you in some of our groups, Denny? You'd be in Rise Above or some groups like that, wouldn't you? That a few of us are in around the area. And also, Kelly, with the empathy, you can control it by choice. And that feeling comes, go, okay, this is not mine. And I'm going to pull myself out of it. And you just get better and better, and you just learn self-taught, self-mastery. You learn to control it. Okay. You will friend me, Jenny. Okay, people. It's been lovely talking to you. I've had a great night, and I hope that I've brought on some messages that will help you people. Kelly. Oh, you want a general? Wait a sec. I just saw that. Need to give Kelly. Okay, Kelly. Alex, a gift. Once you have found yourself truly being present in every moment, each day will be a gift. Okay, you're living in the future, or you're living in the past, Alex. You're thinking when this happens, or when I can practice this, and then I'll get to that stage, then life will be good over there. You got to get out of that, right? You become into this card's telling you, Alex, that you have to be in the moment, right? Be mindful of the moment and where you're at. where you're at. That's how you learn to control your gifts. When you become into the moment, then you can feel the energies. You can feel the energies. You can hear the wind. You can feel your body tensing up because there's something happening around the corner. You start to be mindful. You start to listen to your body. You come into the moment. Most of you would have so many gifts that you're not even aware of. So much information because you just got to come into the moment and be present in your body in the moment and just listen to your body. Body's like a neural, like a radar. It's there to teach you amazing things. Okay. Hey, third pie. See it. Oh, third pie, pineal. Third eye, third pie. Happy birthday, third pie. Happy birthday. Ah, third pie. Bloody Leo. Are you a Leo, third pie? I bet you are. Just one sec, Kelly. I didn't see you got a donation, so I'm doing your reading, Kelly. Ah, well, third pie, that's my brother. It's his birthday today. You Leos. Oh, a bit of Palo Santo. Oh, energies. Okay, Kelly. Let's give you a quick reading. Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. I read this the other day. I'll just check on that. Okay, that's good. Most of your cards up the right way, so you're not struggling too much. Good, 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 good. Good on you, Kelly. Things are looking good for you. Hey, C Rose. How you going? Good to see you. Angel Quarry. How you going? Okay. I'm good. I'm actually quite good. We're just getting to the end. I've been on for 2 hours. We've done some good readings. People have had some cards. Okay, Kelly. Let me just have a look at that one for you. I don't usually use the books, but now and then, if I feel the urge to just dig deeper into a card, I'll probably read the first sentence and go, oh, that's right. I remember this one now. Okay. Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. Okay. This is about, this can be about struggling with addictions, or just overly trying to force stuff to happen. Okay. This could be an addiction that you're dealing with. Okay. Things are just, it's like what you've been doing at the moment, Kelly, is just feeling like you're against the current. No addictions. Well, this is something's being, you're trying forcing something then. Okay. Addictions don't have to be drugs and stuff. Addictions can be thought patterns. They can be mindsets. They can be a lot of things. Okay. Okay. This card. This is basically saying you're trying to you're trying to swim. You're trying to swim against the current. Okay. You're trying to go against where the universe is trying to take you to something. You want something, or you're trying to, whatever this happened. This is like, this card's asking, saying you really need to go with the flow a bit. Okay. You really need to stop fighting. And you need to start moving with the universe. It's like this card's saying that you're like fighting against the universe on some stuff. And I feel like you dug down, you got your fucking heels in, and you don't want to budge. And the universe is, and when we do that, we hold on so tight, and it makes us tired. We fight against the universe. We fight against stuff, the flow of stuff. It makes us, if we're not meant to, we get tired, we get frustrated, we get exhausted because we're just trying to hold on to something that is not meant to work or is not meant to happen. Okay, but we're like, oh no, I want that, or it's just, I can't live without it. But whatever this is, it's time to let go, Kelly, and let the river. The river wants you to just float along for a while. Wants you to just move downstream. Okay. Whatever this is, you need to let go. You just, like you hold on to the end, and it's putting water over your head. It's sort of pulling you under because you're just hanging on. And this water, it's choking you. You're holding on to something, and it's time to let go. And as soon as you let go, you're just going to go with the flow, float with the universe, and your head's going to come up above the water, and you're going to be able to start to breathe again. You don't let go of this fighting. I don't know what it is, but it seems important. Okay, look, but the good news is, I know you got that. I know you will deal with that, Kelly, because otherwise this card would be inverted. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Amen. Don't you reckon? That's what you want. That's what you want. Okay. Now it's going to be hard. Still got some work to do. Okay. Still got some work to do. Okay, because I got here, this came up. Choose love over fear. Messages from the spirit. This is your destiny. This is like any situation. This is, it's like moving to a place of trust with what's going around, and choose love over fear. I just feel like this is going to be hard for you. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay because have faith in your dreams for near future. Okay, you can deal with this. Come to the end of the tough cycles. Okay, and this is just get your manifest on. Get your focus on. Have faith, intent. Put the intent out there. Okay, and but what you're struggling to do at the moment is me time. Time to breathe out. I know you just want to get to the end of this cycle. You want to get it over and done with. You want to push through. You want to push through to the next. Get out of this cycle. Get it done and dusted. Learn the lesson. Move forward. Okay. You really just take some time to breathe out. Do some breath work. Do your meditation. Sit under a tree. Maybe even let the spiritual stuff go for a day or a day. Just go, you know what? I'm going to sit in the garden or I'm going to go and watch Netflix or whatever, but just be human. I feel like you're overdoing it. You're overdoing it. I mean, this first card says that you're overdoing it, you're trying too hard. You just let it flow, Kelly. Okay? And you can let it flow. Just let it flow. And it'll put you in a much better spot. And then when you're calm, cool, relaxed, and chilled, and things that you're starting to move with the flow, then guess what happens? You get to show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Okay, and when that comes up, it's like, whoa, hello, wow. Okay, that's where you want to be. Just deal with that first, and then we can move past that cycle. And that'll be, hey, Wendy from Canada. Hey, Angel Query. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Kelly. Okay, people. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll be on. We got a Sunday show next. We got tonight, 10:30. Tomorrow night, we've got Shooting the Breeze talkback, spiritual talkback, metaphysical talkback show, just discussion show. Come and watch that. That's really good and interesting. And we'll probably have a pop-up show Saturday sometime, I would imagine. But our next fixed show is Sunday morning, around this time, a little bit earlier, but Sunday, where I'm on with Tracy and Carly, Heavenly Flow and Rising of the Phoenix. And that's good. If you want a love reading, come and hit Tracy out for a love reading. She's just getting really good at those. Let's see, I don't even do love readings anymore. I'm like, hey, man, go see Trace, man. Just a girl. I'll hook you up. So, thanks, APAC, everyone. I'm spent another time, Maggie. Here, Maggie, one card. Uniqueness. There is a uniqueness in an individual expression that is you. It has existed from the moment of your birth. You're unique. You're special. You're one of a kind. Okay? I'm sure you'll make it till Sunday. All right? I'm sure you can make it till Sunday without a message from the universe, from me, till the show comes up then. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, thanks, people. Love and light, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. It's a privilege to read for you guys. Okay, see you later. Love you all. Bye.